we about ready to face World War III? I want you two to comment on this. You're going to get 1 minute after this video. Watch this.
And as the tensions mount in the South Chinese Sea, Taiwan firing warning shots at a Chinese drone that flew over an offshore island during military exercises on Tuesday. Taipei officials doubling down, vowing to counterattack if China enters its territory.
Gordon Chang, senior fellow at the Gatestone Institute and author of The Coming Collapse of China, joins us now. Gordon, is this more provocation or is this the real deal? Or should we all get ready for World War III here?
Well, we certainly should get ready for a heightened state of tension. And I believe that the U.S. forces worldwide should move to DEFCON 2. Two things happened in the last few hours. One of them is Taiwan shot down a Chinese drone over one of its islets, Lion Islet, which is 4 kilometers from the Chinese mainland. But more important, the Chinese refused to move their drone after the firing of warning shots. In other words, China is trying to provoke a crisis. And this crisis obviously could spiral out of control. And what we have right now is the situation which could very well end up in a general conflict in East Asia. You have a conflict in East Asia, a conflict in Ukraine, and that's really the beginnings of the world's next global war.
Where's Joe Biden? How should he be responding?
Joe Biden should be in front of a television camera right now talking to the American people about getting ready for war. The Chinese are not only involved in what is the biggest military buildup since the Second War, what they're also doing is they're mobilizing the Chinese people for conflict. And we see this in any number of different ways. So this is a total society effort on the part of Xi Jinping, the Chinese ruler. We don't know what's going on in the Chinese political system right now. The guess is that Xi has consolidated his power and he's now going after neighbors. If so, the United States needs to be very firm in this. We need to be clear, saying we will defend Taiwan to prevent the Chinese attacking. Anything can happen right now, Todd and Ashley.
Jesus said there will be wars and rumors of wars, but this is not yet, the end. But are we facing World War III? Are we in World War III? You got 1 minute.
Every commentator, secular and Christian, is talking about the fact that we're nearing World War III between Iran, Russia, China. The tensions all three are creating, we got North Korea in there too. They're all speculating that World War III is literally on the horizon. We know it is in the tribulation because that'll be constant war and bloodshed. But I think we're heading there. I think we're heading there. I think we're heading to a major conflict that could happen in our lifetime here any day.
I've been telling people you need to pray for Israel. Why? Because this next month, the next 30 days, we've got Ramadan, Passover, and Easter all falling at the same time. The Middle East is about ready to blow up. You saw recently, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and the Chinese gathering together and telling the U.S., weak U.S., as I already said, destabilizes the world. Ronald Reagan was right again. Isn't that amazing?
Your thoughts?
I agree with Jan. We do know that during the tribulation period, there's going to be massive war that's going to break out. We know that the rider on the red horse is given a great sword to take peace from the earth. So we know it's coming. The way things look to me right now, when you're talking about the wars and rumors of wars, we could go into the economy, we can go into pestilence, all those things. But let's just single on this. It appears to me right now, Jesus is the only one holding this back.
Yes.
Obviously, Biden isn't, whatever. But Jesus is holding it back. The day is going to come while the restrainer is going to be removed. He will no longer be restraining himself. And everything's about ready to break loose. All the way across, everything is. China's ready, the Russia-Ukraine situation, Israel-Iran situation, everything is about ready to blow. But it will not happen until the Lord says, okay. So we don't have to worry about it. Because whenever it does happen, God's sovereign. 2
Thessalonians 2, when the restrainer is removed, the man of lawlessness will be revealed, and it's going to be lawlessness everywhere. We're poised for it.